Namaste student. I will remember you. Our first term syllabus is complete. Now we start here revision. Chapter number 2, quadratic equations. The standard form of quadratic equation, the equation involving one variable and having 2 as the maximum index of the variable is called quadratic equation. Now we see a general form of equation: ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is the standard general form of quadratic equation. Here, see here, a, b, c are the real numbers and a is not equal to 0. See here, for example, now see 3x square plus 2x plus 3 equal to 0. This is the standard form, general form of the quadratic equation. Here a is 3, b 2 and c is 3. A equal to 2, b equal to 2, a equal to 3, b equal to 2 and c equal to 3. See here, a is not equal to 0. A, b, c are the real numbers. Now we solve practice set 2.1. Now first we see here the equation, quadratic equation. Deduce which are the following quadratic equations. Now see here, you see here standard form of quadratic equation. Now we see the deduce which of the following are the quadratic equation. Deduce decide which of the following are the quadratic equation. Quadratic equations. Question mark. First example, 1, 3x square plus 2x plus 3 equal to 0. Next, second, 7 5y square plus 5 equal to 0. Then third, m cube minus 5m square plus 4 equal to 0. Now see here, now the solution. Decide which of the following equations are quadratic equation. Now solution. In this equation, 3x square plus 2x plus 3 equal to 0. X is only variable. X is the only variable, and maximum index of the variable is 2. X is where x is only variable and maximum index of the variable is 2. Maximum again 3x square plus 2x plus 3 equal to 0. In this equation, x is only variable and maximum index of the variable is 2. See here, look at this equation. X is only variable and maximum index of variable is 2. Here 2, here 1. So this equation is a quadratic equation. It is a quadratic equation. It is a quadratic equation. Understand? Again I tell you, decide which of the following are the quadratic equations. Solution. First equation, you take your first equation. 3x square plus 2x plus 3 equal to 0. Look at this equation, observe this equation. In this equation, x is only variable and maximum index of variable is 2. X is only variable and maximum index of the variable is 2. So it is a quadratic equation. Now here we see next equation. See, this is the first. Now second. 5y square plus 5 equal to 0. Look at this equation. See this equation. Observe this equation number 2. Here variable only y. Only in this equation y is only variable and maximum number of index number of the variable is 2. Y is only variable and maximum number of variable is 2. So it is also quadratic equation. Now we see third example. Here, third example. N cube minus 5m square plus 4 equal to 0. Look at this equation. M cube minus 5m square plus 4. In this equation, m is only variable. But the maximum index number of variable is here 3. We got here only 2. So this equation is not a quadratic equation. This equation is not a quadratic equation. It is not a quadratic equation. It is a not quadratic. Why this equation is not a quadratic equation? Because maximum index number of variable is here we got 2, but here 3. Maximum number of variable is 3. Here maximum more than 2. So this equation is not a quadratic equation. Now we solve here practice set 2.1. We see here practice set 2.1. Now see, write any two equations. Write any two quadratic equation. Practice say 2.1. Question number 1. We saw there question number 1. Write any two quadratic equation. First, here, first 5x square plus 2x plus 6 equal to 0. See here, the only x is the only variable in this equation, and the maximum index number of variable is 2. So this is quadratic equation. This equation is a quadratic equation. Again, second, y square plus 5y plus 9 equal to 0. Look at this equation. See this equation. Y is the only variable in this equation. Only a variable y is in this equation. And then the maximum index number of y is 2. So it is a quadratic equation. Now question number second. We saw there question 2. Question number 2. Decide which of the following are the quadratic equation. Question number 2. Decide which of the following are quadratic equation. Following are the equations. Now see here, equation number, first equation, x square plus 5x minus 2 equal to 0. X square plus 5x minus 2 equal to 0. This equation is a quadratic equation or not? See here, the x is only variable in this equation and the maximum index number of x is 2. So this equation is called quadratic equation. It is a quadratic equation. Next, second, y square equal to 5y minus 10 equal to 0. First we write this equation in general form. Y square plus 5y minus 10 equal to 0. See in this, look at this equation, observe this equation. Here also y is only variable in this equation, only a variable in this equation, and maximum index number of y is 2. So this equation is also quadratic equation. It is a quadratic equation. It is also quadratic equation. Now we see here, next example, 1 upon y plus 1 by y plus equal to 2. Equal to 2. First we solve here equation solution. we solve this equation. Here x equal to 1. Here 1 divided by y, not this. Y square plus 1 upon y equal to 2. So we multiply this y square y cube plus 1 equal to 2y. Multiplying both sides by y. So here we solve this equation y cube plus 1 equal to 2. Write in general form y cube plus 2y plus minus 2y plus y cube here minus 2y plus 1 equal to 0. Look at this equation. Y is only variable in this equation, but maximum number of y in maximum index number of y, variable y is 3, so it is not quadratic equation. It is not a quadratic equation. Again I tell you. So look at this equation. Y cube plus y cube minus 2y plus 1. In this equation, y is only a variable, but maximum index number of variable y is 3. We got only 2. So here, maximum index number of y is 3. It is not a quadratic equation. Do you understand? Now you see here next question. We solve here question number 3. Write the following equations. Question number 3. Write the following equations. For x square plus dy bx plus c equal to 0. Then write values of a, b, c of each equations. Write the following equations in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Then write the value of a, b, c of the each equations. Now we solve here. Example number 1. 2y equal to 10 minus x square. This is not standard form. We convert this equation in the standard form. Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Ax plus by ax square plus by plus bx equal to ax plus bx plus c equal to 0. Now see here, we take y here, y square minus 2y plus 10 equal to 0. Now we write here value of a, b and c. A means coefficient of y square, a equal to 1. B means coefficient of y, minus 2. C means the constant number equal to 10. This is the equation in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Now next example we see here second. Now see here 3m square equal to 2m minus 9. 3m square plus 2m minus 9. So we convert in the form of ax plus bx plus c equal to 0. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 in this form. Now you see here 3m square minus 2m plus 9 equal to 0. Plus 2 here, m come here, minus 2m. Minus 9 come here, plus 9. Now we write here value of a, b and c. A equal to, a means coefficient of m square. Here coefficient of m square is 3. Then b means coefficient of m. Here coefficient of m is minus 2. Then value of c equal to constant number. Here constant number is 9. We solve here next example. Again we solve here next example. X square minus 9 equal to 30. Look at this equation. X square minus 9 minus here plus 30 come here minus 30 equal to 0. So x square, how much? Addition of these two numbers, 32 equal to 0. 22. So write down here value of a, b and c. A equal to here coefficient of x square x. B equal to here not given, b equal to 0. And c equal to constant number here, c equal to minus 22. Do you understand? All of you know? Now we solve here the question number 4. Determine the values of given against each quadratic equation are the roots of equations. Now see here question number 4. Determine whether the value values given against each of the quadratic equations are the roots of the equation. Now we saw here first example, x square plus 4x minus 5 equal to 0. Value here given x equal to 1 and x equal to minus 1. This value is given. X is root of this equation or not? We saw here. Value of x, only one example. Now see here, put value of x is 1, put the value of x in this equation, 1 square plus 4 into 1 minus 5 equal to 0. Put here value of x in this equation, x square 1 square plus 4 into x, here 4 into 1 minus 5, because value of x is 1. Now see here, square of 1 plus 4 into 1, product of 4 into 1 4 minus 5 equal to 0. Here 4 plus 1 5 minus 5 equal to 0. The addition of opposite number is always 0. So 0 equal to 0. Right side equal to left side, LHS equal to RHS. So x equal to 1 is the root of this equation. X equal to 1 is the root of this. Why x is equal to 1 is root of this equation? Because right side equal to left side, RHS equal to LHS. So x equal to 1 is the root of this equation, this quadratic equation. Now next example we see next day. Okay.